Stop fighting your work colleagues at the office. Alarm no reach your side. Are you a learner? Do you want to destroy your future? Stop fighting your boss. Stop insulting people. Stop being rude at the office. Stop creating negative energy. It will haunt you for life, even after you leave that job. Let me tell you. Do you know that most international applications you're doing, they will tell you to get reference from your previous work colleagues? Do you know that? People that will vouch for you and swear affidavit. You will submit affidavit that they know you and they have worked with you. Now imagine that you created negative energy. Everybody hates you at the office. Who is going to submit that affidavit? You won't even be able to communicate to them that you have this need. Or you are forming you're all powerful. You're all powerful. Because you know the job well, you think the job is life. The job is just an aspect of life. There are other aspects of life that other people know more than you. Do you know that? Every time you gossip about this person, you connect this person to this person, everybody will start fighting at the office. Now you gossip. This one is cheating with this one, you are gossiping. At the end, nobody wants to help you again after work. Do you know that your boss that you shouted at and resigned in front of the whole staff? And do you know that tomorrow when you want to travel abroad or get another job, is any serious job opportunity will require you to get a reference from that boss. They will also tell you to bring your bank statement to prove that the boss of that company, they paid you salaries. The boss will sue affidavit. How can he do that if you insulted him, if you are that bad staff, terrible staff? You will lose opportunities in future. Do you know that you spend more time at the office than at home? More quality time. Your work colleagues are your family. Alarm no reach your side. Those people that you think you don't like the way she walks, the way she talks about me, she's told this person that I did this and I told that person is your actual family. When you run into financial challenges, those are the ones that are more likely to rescue you. If I have issues now and I want to pick my phone and say they told me that I should call somebody that will drop 50 million naira for me, the most likely person I will call are people I've worked in the same office with, because they know me and I know their financial capacity and they know mine that I can pay back. They have already known my character. No need for convincing. The other day, one of my friends called me, old friend. I've not spoken with this guy in 12 years. He called me and said, Dave, I know we are classmates, but we've not been close. I have this issue, and this is the money I need. I don't even know if I can pay you back, but if you have it. I was like, oh yeah, drop account number. Because at the time I had the money. But I know this guy, his integrity speaks for him. You get what I'm saying? So that there are many things you can ignore. Working in an office, everybody is not perfect. There will always be somebody that is dragging sitting position with you. Some people want you to stay under the AC so that the cold will be killing you. Go and buy a sweater. There are many things you can ignore. Somebody will say that you did this. Sometimes two ladies in the same office are dragging one guy, or two guys are dragging one lady. Some of these things, you have to ignore them. Somebody stepped on you when they were passing, did not say thank you, did not say sorry. No, all those things. The relationship between you and them is more valuable than whatever they did. Most of those things you are bickering about in the office will not be worth anything in 5 years. Nobody's going to remember because of the problem. She doesn't like you, but she can't remember why. Probably because the day you guys were passing, she did not greet you and she did not greet them 20 years ago. Nobody cares. Value your relationship. It's going to form a foundation for the rest of your life. Your work relationship, your work colleagues. Try and if your company is big, try and make friends with everybody else. Don't just stay in your room, come to work, everybody, they'll be greeting you. You will not even look at them. You go like this, you reach your desk and sit down. And when you're going, you go like this. You think you are the most beautiful person in the world. You are the only lady that is beautiful. Let me tell you, every year, God produces more and more beautiful ladies. Even the ones that are more beautiful than the previous one. Shock you. Even the ones that are not beautiful are using filter. Use filter. Finish the whole internet. You're not the most beautiful. You're not the tallest and handsome guy in the office because 2 or 3 girls are after you. You're walking like this. You will not talk to other guys. You will not form serious relationship. Even the ladies, you will not relate to them in a way that is beyond just dating or that they are dying for you. Form a strong relationship. You will need it in future. Right now, I'm saying this. If there's somebody you are quarreling with in the office, go and fix the quarrel. You don't know this person from anywhere. It's just work that brought you together. Why are you fighting? You will need that relationship. Sometimes one person will find an opportunity. Somebody that will resign from work and then they will find an opportunity elsewhere outside the country. Depending on the relationship you have with them, they will reach back to you and pull you out. I have a lot of friends that are abroad today because one person from the office left. We're talking about Germany. I know almost 20, 30 people that are in Germany because one person from their office left. created opportunity for the rest. They just keep bringing each other out. Are you talking about UK, US? I know a lot of people that are there just because their best friend moved out. You have to create those valuable friendship. Leave your department in the office, go to the other department, talk to that random guy. Go out for lunch with him, relate with him better. Get to know him personally. Visit his house, let him come to you. That's how you build relationship. It's an effort. You don't know where he's going to be tomorrow. Even that dumb person that is not performing that work well, remember that work is just that kind of work is just one aspect of life. They can go out tomorrow and perform better. That dumb girl that is never able to learn anything in the office might end up marrying somebody that will be the governor or PA to the governor. When they are talking about one contract, she will say, I know one person that can do this very well. And that's you. And you never even knew that there was an opportunity like that. Just because you formed a good relationship at work. Now they know your competence. The difference between friends you form in your office and friends you form outside is that the ones outside are not sure of your competence. They don't know what you can do. They don't know your expertise. But in your office, they already know. You don't need to advertise yourself again. And they will be in places tomorrow. The people I worked in offices with 5 years ago, 10 years ago, many of them are not in the country again. Some of them are doing PhD, master. They're in different countries. Almost any continent I want to go now, there's somebody I can pick a call and say, I'm coming to your house. So form that relationship. Form that relationship. Stop carrying your shoulder. Stop creating problem in the office. If your boss does something bad that you want to quit amicably. If it is a crime, you can report to the police. Okay? But if it is maybe they owed you a salary and they couldn't pay on time and you want to quit, just go to the person and say, I can no longer continue the job. You can even lie. You can say that your great-grandmother broke her left nyash in the village. Now you're going to be the bone mender to go and be stretching her leg. That you're moving out of town. Or that your parents told you that you shouldn't continue, that you tried to negotiate with them. They said, no. Quit respectfully and amicably. That's how adults do things. Everybody will know that you quit because of salary, but nobody will say it. Because you're not saying it. But it's respectfully. Resign and move. And if you have been following me, you know that my advice is that if they owe you salary for 1 month, quit immediately. Don't work in any company that's owing you more than 1 month. Because 99% of the time, they will owe you more. Do you understand? Once they owe you 2 weeks salary, send a message on a Friday evening telling them that you will not come to work on Monday unless you see your salary because you have run out of cash. You don't have cash to do transport. And you are owing some people. It's your money, not theirs. Once they owe you 2 weeks, send that message. It's very critical. Now, if they don't pay you, by the end of the month, resign. Even if you don't have another job, resign. Because the more you're going to this job, the more you are accumulating what? Loan and expenses. Tell them you want to work from home. They should switch remote. But if it gets to a point where you want to quit. But quit respectfully. Don't create a commotion where you are shouting at the office. There's nothing that should ever make you shout. Remember, it's not your father's work. If you do your work and the person beside you is refusing to do her work, just forward the proper report if you need to forward report without creating enmity. If they ask you, just say, I've done my work. This is the person that has not been delivered. Let her say why she has not done it. Period. It's not your father's work. Don't be working like, because you are madam. You are the head of department. You just be wicked to everybody. You are wicked. Let me tell you, when you retire before those people, in 10, 20 years, your children will come up and you will need them to put your children in place because they will still be in service. That you are the CEO doesn't mean anything. Respect yourself. Bring down your shoulder. That person that is trekking to work today will not trek tomorrow. They will be driving G-Wagon tomorrow. That you are better than somebody today doesn't mean anything. In 5 years, life could turn around,